Here's a 3-step manifestation process that you can use to attract anything that you want in 2019. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. It can be as easy and as simple as this. Let's dive right into this video. All right, beautiful day here in Hawaii. You can hear the roosters crowing. And I want to talk about a simple 3-step manifestation process that you can utilize in order to attract what you want in 2019. So the first step is, obviously, you got to be able to think it. Now, the third step I'm going to share with you is the one nobody understands. It's the most important, so make sure you watch this all the way through. But step number 1 is, in order to have it, you have to think, you have to own it in consciousness. So in order for this YouTube channel to take off, I had to literally think it. I had to vision it clearly. Now, you've been given the ability to think anything that you want to think. So you get to hold any images that you want. Most people's problem, though, is they can't do that because what they actually do is they think in accordance to their past. They memorize the emotions of their past, so then they imagine what's possible based off a very small amount of past. What I want you to do is legitimately close your eyes for a moment and imagine what it is that you want. Like, see your big dreams. I had to imagine myself in my dream home. I had to imagine that my business could get big enough to employ all of my friends and turn our house into a headquarters. Like, I had to imagine all that stuff. I had to see it clearly. I had to see the outcome. So it's very simple, step number 1. So comment down below, live from the end. Comment that down below, live from the end. Comment that down below. What you see in your mind, you're going to hold in your hand. But what happens is people will see it in their minds for a little while, but then as time goes on, then they start reacting to the outside world. They imagine this big bank account and a lot of prosperity and freedom and options, but then 4 days later, they go into their mobile banking and they say, I'm broke, I'm broke. Their thoughts are reacting to the outside world. No more of that. Wallace Waddle says, to think what it is that you want to think, regardless of appearance, regardless of the outside world. That's what truth is. So comment down below, live from the end. Step number 2 is you have to actually feel it. So feeling it is very different than thinking it. You could think anything that you want, but if it doesn't evoke emotion, then you're not going to fire new nerve cells. You're not going to build new neural connections in your brain. You need to rewire your brain towards what you want. So I had to feel like it was possible for my YouTube channel to blow up. So what I would do, quite literally, I swear I would do this with my wife, girlfriend at the time. We would not walk around. We had this little coffee table in our house, and we would do something we called victory laps. Now, a victory lap was quite literally when we would wake up and we would fake our excitement about something. So we'd go literally around, pretend that this palm tree is the coffee table. We'd go around it going, woo! I can't believe it, my YouTube took off. Oh my gosh, I got all these subscribers. This happened. Oh my. And we would do that for a couple minutes. We'd go on a walk and we would practice talking as if everything had already happened. And we'd say, I'm so excited because this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. We were practicing feeling it, because all feeling is changing your vibration. The law of attraction says that like energy attracts like energy. So until you feel it, you can't have it. Because if you can't feel it, you haven't raised your vibration to meet the energy of what you want. Like if you want money, your energy has to raise to the energy of prosperity and abundance. You don't need money to raise your energy, but you do need to raise your energy to get money. Same thing with love. You have to feel love in your heart for yourself, first of all, in order to attract an amazing romantic relationship. If you don't feel it within yourself, then you're gonna attract the level at which you feel within yourself, which is why for a lot of years, I attracted unhealthy relationships. And then eventually I finally was like, man, I gotta go love myself and create an incredible amount of love in my life. When I did that, out of nowhere, I met my soulmate, Ashley. So I took it a step further and I invented a technology designed to retrain your brain for you so you can almost skip this step. It's called The Second Mind. It's right there down below. That's thesecondmind.com right there down below. Hey, Rooster, be quiet. Just joking. Thesecondmind.com. It's right there down below. So what it is a technology that's designed to retrain your brain and wire it for what it is that you want. It's free to demo. It's right there down below. Thesecondmind.com right there down below. That's thesecondmind.com right there down below. Last but not least, you got to do. So getting millions of views on my channel every single month, I didn't sit there and think about it. I did. I had a specific time when I'm meditating, visualizing, I'm doing The Second Mind, thesecondmind.com right there down below. But then I actually had to go make YouTube videos for like a long time. And the pattern that a lot of spiritual people fall into is they actually don't do anything. So, and then they don't get what they want, and then they say, I guess it's not meant to be. I used to do that. I spent 6 years building my YouTube channel, and I would start and stop it every couple months because I wasn't getting any subscribers. I visualized in my head what I wanted. I wasn't getting what I wanted, so I constantly started and stopped. Can you imagine trying to plant a garden and every 3 days pulling the seeds back out of the garden because they hadn't turned into cucumbers and asparagus yet? You would never be able to grow that. You would never be able to grow a fruit orchard if you planted apple seeds and then you took them out of the ground because they weren't fruiting. It takes time for it to fruit sometimes. So what happens is people don't do anything. And then they go, well, why aren't I getting what I want? I guess the law of attraction doesn't work. You have to go out and wherever inspired action comes from, whenever you're inspired, you have to step towards that. Like if you've been wanting to attract your soulmate and then you see someone attractive in the coffee shop, you have to go introduce yourself. Even if it's scary, even if you're afraid, you have to go over and begin the conversation. I had to go begin building this YouTube channel. And then what ended up happening is I finally realized that I was starting and stopping. What I was really doing was reacting to the outside world. If the outside world wasn't how I wanted, I kept stopping. Then I finally said, okay, I see in my mind that I already have millions of YouTube subscribers. I'm going to live as if I already have it, which means, how would that be? I would publish videos every single day. I'd go get a nice camera, I'd go get nice lights, and I'd publish every day. Not when I felt like it. Not when things were going well. Rooster! Just joking. I would do it every day. Because I already was what I wanted to be. And so I spent a year publishing videos every day. I didn't get any progress. I wasn't getting any subscribers. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, my videos started going viral. What was different? I took inspired action as if I already had what I wanted. And then I didn't allow my mind or the outside world to stop me. Because I already had it inside my mind. And the least of what I was going to get was subscribers and my channel growing up. That's the least of what I got. The most of what I got was finally self-respect because I committed to something. I grew as a person. I developed new habits, skills, organization. I got better at communicating, although some people think I talk too excited. Can you talk slower? How about like this? Well, today, everyone, I'm going to ask you to take inspired action. We got 2 roosters going today. How cool is that? So, what I want you to do is think of one way you could take inspired action. Maybe it's this person that you see at the coffee shop at Starbucks like every couple days and you find them very attractive but you're afraid to go say hey. Face the fear. Maybe you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. Don't start and stop it because you're not getting subscribers. Go to the first step, imagine what it is that you want, and then live from that place every day, taking the actions as if you already have it. As if you already have it. Go as if you already have the sales in your business. Go as if you already have the things that if you wanted to move, like for instance, I'm fourth generation San Diego, all my family's in San Diego. Mom's whole family, grandma, great grandma, everyone's from there. I'm the only person out of all my nieces, nephews, cousins, huge family. I'm the only one that left. I moved to Hawaii. I could have allowed the guilt of, well, I should be around my family and they want me around me and I've been here forever. But I imagined, I took the first step and I thought of what I wanted. I wanted to live in a tropical paradise, multi-acre property, turn it into an office, have all my people that I work with here, and we turn it into this epic headquarters. But I had to take inspired action to do that. I wasn't just gonna wake up in Hawaii. I had to face my fears of comfort, of maybe it won't work out, maybe I won't like it. And I had to move here. It's more expensive here. I had to spend more money. But none of that mattered because I had a clear image of what I wanted. And when I did that, found the perfect house, started attracting new people that wanted to work with us, and things started changing. So what I want you to do is pick one way you can take inspired action today. One way you could face your fears. You know, a lot of people think that if they just sit around, all of their negative patterning in their subconscious is gonna go away. You can sit on the couch as long as you want, but until you actually start to realize that those thoughts in your head that say you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you can't achieve it, you don't have the right resources, you don't have the right mentors, you're unlovable, you're too fat, you're not good looking enough, you're too skinny, your teeth are crooked, you live in the wrong place, it's just not possible, listen to them, they know what's best for you, be more realistic. The only way to transcend those thought patterns is to face them. I had to face the fear of rejection every single day when I made videos and no one watched them. I had to face the fear of rejection every single day when I used to sell my books out of the trunk of my car, and I'd sell you for, if you had a couple nickels, I'd sell you my book, man. I just wanted to have a yes and get in the process of getting the book out to more people. And I got told thousands of times. I mean, I probably sold, I don't know how many thousands I sold person to person, a lot, which means I got 10 times more no's than yeses. But in that process, I realized all my old beliefs. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not intellectual enough to do this successfully and become a successful author. I realized they were all BS. And when I kept saying yes to myself and saying, this is what I want out of my life, I see it clear, inspiring millions of people, being a world-renowned thought leader, and things weren't working out, I didn't allow the things in the outside world to control me. And what eventually happened is I hit a threshold. I call it the manifestation threshold. It's a point in which you continue to take action in spite of evidence not showing up yet, and then everything changes. My videos started going viral and everything changed in my life. So what I invite you to do is pick one thing right there down below, pick one thing and comment it down below. What's one inspired action that you could take? Remember, number one, think it, see it clearly in your mind and live from that place as if you already have it. Number two, feel it in every part of you as if it's already occurred. That's gonna start pulling the right opportunities to you. And then when those opportunities present themselves, take inspired action. Say yes, face your fears. You're gonna attract the right people, the right opportunities, the right doors. But then you gotta go open that door, and it might be scary. That's great, that's what you want. So right there down below is thesecondmind.com, right there down below. That's thesecondmind.com, right there down below. And what that's gonna do is start to rewire your brain and change your feeling. You're gonna feel as if you already have it. Your neural circuits in your brain synapses are gonna get retrained towards what you want. And what that's gonna do is start pulling the right opportunities to you. You're gonna start meeting the right people. That the lady that you find really attractive, the guy out of nowhere you find really attractive, they're just gonna be right in front of your face. And they're gonna be like, whoa. But then you gotta take the step and go introduce yourself. You gotta go and have that sales call even though you're afraid. You have to go show up to the job even though you're afraid, man, I don't know, I might not be good enough. What if they fire me? No. You just manifested all of these great opportunities for yourself, and now it's time to appropriate them. Now it's time to claim them. right? So that's what I mean by inspired action. When the door opens, when the door goes like this, metaphorically speaking, you open it and you step through right into the opportunity. You're going to attract, that's what the law of attraction is. It's going to bring the right people, the right circumstances, and the right situations into your life. But what I'm inviting you to do is now take the step. So many times people, they do all the earlier steps. They visualize, they use the second mind right there down below. They use it. And then the people come, the opportunities come, and then they get afraid and they don't take the action, or they think it's supposed to happen, while they're asleep every single time. But then their soulmate is right in front of their face, but they're afraid of getting rejected, so they don't say anything. And the phone call is and the email's right there, but then they're afraid to hop on the phone to close that deal. It's time to take the inspired action when it presents itself. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Right there down below is thesecondmind.com. Go ahead and start using that. You can demo it for free to retrain your brain so it starts bringing the right people into your life. So it starts bringing the right doors for you to open right into your life. That's thesecondmind.com right there down below. That's thesecondmind.com. Comment down below, I love myself. Comment it down below, I love myself. Comment it down below, I love myself. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right over there. The bell notification is what notifies you for new videos. So even if you're already subscribed, just double check you've actually hit the bell notification right over there. Wishing you an amazing day. I will talk to you on the next video. Subscribe, bell notification, The Second Mind right there down below. TheSecondMind.com right there down below.